Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you guys are doing well tonight. It is 11:04 in the PM, or 5 in the PM. Fuck me, I can't read the clock even anymore. Holy shit. And we're getting ready to play some more Final Fantasy IX. Pretty good game so far, pretty good game. I wonder whether I should be going out of my way to do more like grinding and stuff like that. I'm sure that there's a reason to do that stuff later. I am a little bit worried that maybe I'm not going to have the right spells that I need, but at least we have someone who can heal the team up now. At least now we have a healing spell on Kina, which will be incredibly helpful, because so far Kina has been... She does a shitload of damage. Just an absolute ass ton of damage. Unless she decides to fucking miss her missile spell that reduces enemies to 1. Oh my god, where am I? Am I here? I'm here? I'm alive? Oh no! Am I just gonna be... we're just gonna be rag staring? Is that what's gonna happen? Come on, man! Come on! Wake up! Wake up! Wake up! Ah! Ah! Alright, hold on. I'm gonna need to fucking apparently do something else. I'm just fucking frozen. That's a little bit annoying. Okay, let me close this shit. Let me close this shit, and we're gonna where's my fucking thing? Where are you? Where are you? Where? There you are. Okay, we're gonna close it and restart. We're gonna close it and restart, and it should fucking work this time. It was working before before my stream started, so I don't know what the problem is. I don't know what the fucking problem is. Alright, let me read while this shit boots up. Dagger's mom has got them eidolons going on. They're all she wanted, and she waited so long. Dagger, can't you see? You're just not the girl for me. I'm in love with eidolons. Rejoice, hello Moth and Funtcase. Hello Coma, how are you? Yay stream, beautiful seeing Moth. Ahoy everyone, hello to Unknown, hello. Hello, I want a burger? Hell yeah, I want a burger too, that would be delicious. Please. Please. Please! I beg you! Fucking... register! Oh no. Now VTube Studio, please, I need you to register that I am here. There we go, okay. I can frickin'... I should be visible. Yeah, there we go. Okay, I'm moving. Thank fuck. Bonnichiwa, how you doing, Boneless? Bonjour, salut, how you doing? Disco Chicken Gaming. Hello, Taran, how are you? I'm learning French so I can refuse to speak it instead of being unable to. That's a pretty Chad move, I think. I think it's more powerful to refuse to speak a language than it is to just simply not know. I've lived on the border of Quebec for 6 years, and I think my French has only gotten worse. That sounds about right. I have gotten better at saying je ne parle pas. Je ne parle pas. I don't know. Is that how you fucking say that? Parle pas. Pas. I don't know. Parle pas. Fuck it. I don't care. Just to make sure the posh doesn't rub off on you. That's really smart, chicken. Also, hello, Picaporion. How are you? I live on the border with Louisiana. My plan is to get decent at French and then learn Cajun. I refuse to be understood by Parisians. Has Rag even kept up with my iPod yapping? I have not, because I don't know what the fuck, what iPod yapping you're even talking about. Frozen Rag. I know, I was frozen. Just staring into your soul like Moth. Got that fluoride Tylenol stare. Wake me up inside. Rag staring is scary. I am not that scary. Okay, it's fine. It's totally normal. It's totally fine. It literally means I don't speak. You're usually supposed to say je ne parle pas français, but they get it without that. That's fair. Don't sleep on how good Reesewind is for healing. I mean, I probably shouldn't, but she's in the air 99% of the time. Freya is like she's not for healing, she is for damage. That's it's different. She has a different job. I can work with this. Can you? I'm afraid. What do you mean by that? If you can't fix the model, you have to do a face reveal. I can't watch the game without a talking head. I will never do a face reveal, Fuda. Never in a million years will I intentionally reveal my face. Now, it might so happen that I get doxxed one day. That's far from impossible. I've been, I would not say that I've been the most secure in my, in my fucking internet life. You can probably find a lot of information about me out there. I would ask that you don't go looking for it, but I can't actually stop anyone if they so desire to. Sup, Rag? How you doing, Volcanic? Kick food out. He didn't even want stream, poser. You didn't even want stream, Fuda? Fucker. I'm streaming exclusively on Thursdays from now on, specifically to exclude you. Je ne parle pas. The E and the S are silent. That's fucking... I hate French. All the letters are... Half the letters aren't there, and the other half are pronounced incorrectly. Rag is a Fort Huachuca intelligence op heckin' Federino. Do not redeem. I've been fairly open about the fact that I used to work for the federal government. I don't think that's a secret, man. I think you're just kind of accepting the fact that this is a Fed honeypot and that you're just gonna have to either come to terms with that or find a different stream. I don't know what to tell you. Reese Wind is regen, they just heal on their own once you cast it. Yeah, but like, regen is so slow. I don't like regen in Final Fantasy games. All of them, it's not bad. It's far from bad, but it's like unless unless the enemy is really, really slow about doing damage, I feel like it always just gets out. Like right now, when Dagger casts Cure on the team, she full heals the entire team instantly. It's like, it's not even hard for her to do. Like, a regen, it's not bad, but it's so slow compared to, like, actual real-life, full-on heal. It's okay, Doggo, if you get doxxed, you can post my face and you're actually me to throw him off the scent. I don't think that'll work, but I appreciate the thought, I suppose. Thank you for the $1.50 Moth, I appreciate it. Just tell us when we're going to jail. I'm not going to jail, you guys are. You guys are gonna be, you guys, that's the we you must be speaking about, are going to be finding your way into some maximum security, bullshit. When you get auto regen and auto potion, it's fire. Maybe then. We don't have auto potion yet. I just found a shiny Spritzy. Stream shiny, fuck yeah. Hell yeah, shiny Spritzy. That's the frickin', like, perfume Pokemon or whatever, right? Congrats, thank you for the $2. Usually other people congratulate you and, you know, maybe give you a gift, but I appreciate you giving me a gift when something nice happens to you. That very much strokes my ego. Rag is a Fed, he keeps sending me my mysterious torrent links filled with top secret documents. Well, that's not true at all. I haven't had access to top secret documents in probably before I started streaming. Well, technically that's not true, but I haven't, like, I've never sent a torrent link with to anybody, frankly. I don't think I've ever actually sent a torrent link. Yeah, here's a magnet to fucking something insane. Fednorok. Shabbat Shalom, Fednorok. I just want to take this opportunity to say Israel has a right to defend itself. God damn it, Boneless. Getting unsolicited classified info? What is this, War Thunder? Yeah, what is this? The War Thunder fucking forums? Please do not post top secret information. I think it's really funny that that keeps happening. And I think it's gonna keep happening because, like, apparently so many people play War Thunder, and I can't for the life of me understand why. I've looked at the gameplay, and, like, I can see that it's, like, kinda interesting, I guess. But it is not in my wheelhouse at all. I don't get it. That's like turbo illegal. It's only turbo illegal if you if you have a clearance. I'm pretty sure if you don't have a security clearance and you get access to classified information, it's not like strictly illegal to share it because you never signed the Fed NDA. But you probably still shouldn't because they will come after your ass. Then who is this Ragnarok 3111 who keeps sending me suspicious pictures? It's weird that you've named my alt. I do actually have an account on something that uses 3 ones, but that's not... I don't remember which one, where that was. I think it was, like, I think I got in trouble on Discord once and did that. My security clearance is reliability, which is sounding so boring sounding. Reliability. The world's best spies must love War Thunder. They probably do, but also, I don't know. I think I have a lot of opinions on the classified information front, because I used to work at Fort Drum. I think I've talked about this before. I worked at Fort Drum like a couple years after oh god, what's the dude's name? Manning? Private Manning? I think it was Manning. Was it Chelsea Manning? I think he turned trans after like sharing a bunch of classified information with the Russians or some shit. Hold on. It's been forever since I've seen this. Or since I've looked at this. I just know that they were... like, the people I talked to who knew Private Manning did not like Private Manning very much. Ugh. Keep that to yourself, rag video game. What percentage of Air Force guys actually get to fly the jets? If I don't get my own VF Valkyrie, I'm not dying. A very small amount. You have to actually, like, that's like an actual job. I think I don't know anything about the Air Force specifically because I was not in the Air Force. I think most of the guys who can fly in the Army are helicopter pilots, and I think they're all warrant officers. Chelsea Manning, yeah. Navy is the way you got to go if you want to fly planes, from what I understand. Navy does have a decent amount of that as well. I don't know the specifics because I didn't join the Navy. If I worked as a shipbuilder, arms maker, which is why I got reliability. It's amazingly easy to hack our weights and measure systems because they're all accessed in 2003. All on access to 2003. Fucking, why can't I read that number properly? Of course, not all the trances are insufferable. Shut the fuck up. Possibly sensitive question, but why are so many vets on disability? Oh, because there's a lot of things that happen that can qualify you for disability. There was some people were telling me that I should probably try to go get disability, but like, realistically, there's nothing wrong with me. Nothing that I could be like, oh, this is service related or whatever. Because there's a lot of things that you can get. It's very easy to say, hey, this happened to me while doing my duties as a soldier, as a Marine, as an airman, you know, as a sailor. There's a lot of things that can happen that that will affect you, and then you can be like, oh, well, this is degrading my quality of life, and I deserve more money. I deserve compensation for that, you know, because I signed up, I volunteered. That's the key. That's the whole point of it, right? Mako poisoning. Fun fact about Access 2003: you can bypass passwords by holding Alt. That sounds like dangerous information. The Army made my bick too dig. Yeah, my dick too big. I can't work. How many Marines go on disability for choking on crayons? That is a question you'll have to ask a Marine, because I only knew a few Marines, and the ones that I knew were they were currently enlisted in the Army as warrant officers. They were cool guys, but they were warrant officers. Oh, wait, it's Gulf War syndrome. They're being modified with Big Boss's DNA. Rag, helicopters or jets? Jets are way cooler, I think. The super baby method. I asked because I watched that Caleb Hammer dude, and it's literally every vet he has on. Well, yeah, it's very easy to get some level of disability. For a lot of people, it's very easy to get some level of disability. You know, like the amount who actually deserve it is debatable. The amount of people who are able to game the system to where it's like, oh well, this thing happened, and then now I technically have access to 100% disability, so you owe me like whatever amount it was. It's like whatever. It's like $3,000 a month for the rest of my life or some shit, which is a lot of fucking money. But if they're on Caleb Hammer's show, I assume that I assume that they're there because they don't know how to fucking use money at all. and so they end up in boatloads of debt regardless. That quest is not available to your race type shit. Not really. My cousin is on disability from the Canadian Forces, fucked up his back, and also got hit in the face by his friends missing limbs a few times. God damn. Yeah, see, that I can see getting disability for. I knew a guy who got medically discharged because of his, he had, like, something wrong with his back, and then he had back surgery, and it fucked him up even worse. And he had a dead man's profile, so, like, he couldn't do fucking anything except, like, walk to work, show up, and then go home. Like, any PT or anything like that he was exempt from because he could not fucking do it. Like, doing a push-up would ruin his back even worse. Which, you know, my dream is to get hit by a Waymo and get cash settlement and or medical retirement. I mean, that would probably be... That would be good if it doesn't fuck your life up too much. Like, if you can just live a relatively normal life but get a shitload of money for it, I mean, that's like winning the lottery right there. And honestly, I don't blame anybody who tries to get disability. I don't think that the disability stuff lies with the people individually so much as it does with, like, how the rules are written and all that shit. But also, you don't want to get rid of it because that is a legitimate incentive to join, and it is a 100% volunteer force, and has been since the end of Vietnam, I want to say. So, you can weigh your pros and cons there, and that's for politicians and smart people to figure out. Notice that I excluded the politicians from the smart people. That is a separate... Those are separate groups. Those are two separate circles, and they do not overlap. My disabilitied cousin is a DJ now, and I'm so upset his stage name isn't PTS DJ. Oh my god. Fucking PTS DJ. As long as I can jerk it to Animu Girl and watch Rag stream and eat hot chip, I'll take it. Shut up. I don't like the accusations that you guys throw at each other like that. Politicians die to the first rat in Daggerfall. Politicians don't even make it that far. They get their constituents. No, they get their interns to, like, read the instructions and then play the first half of the game, and then they talk about how dangerous the first rat in Daggerfall is and how oh my god, we need to do something about this first rat. And then when they finally successfully change the game, they get rid of the one rat and then ignore the orcs and the humans and the bears and all the other rats that exist. It's about as efficient as that whole thing is. Okay, let me get the game booted up. Let's. I don't want to do a full-on fucking yap stream again. Okay, I spent an hour talking last time. I spent an hour talking, and even now, this 15 minutes, man. Remember when 15 minutes was a long time before I got in the game? Remember when that was like, wow, Rag has been talking for a fucking minute, and he hasn't started the game yet. What the hell? Versus, like, now I'm like, oh yeah, I'm gonna talk for an hour, maybe 2 hours at this point. Fucking hell. Dickhead the Orc is my local representative. Unfortunate. What's up? How you doing, Captain Jacob? Politicians can't figure out how to get off the boat in Sedanin. Oh god. That's why they have their constituents do it, and then they talk about it like they did it themselves. Constituents. I keep saying constituents, but fuck it. Their constituents do it. We love rag yapping. I'm glad you guys do, because otherwise this shit would not have lasted as long as it did. Otherwise, like, if you guys didn't like this shit and I was just talking, I think it would have ruined me by now. Oh boy. Oh boy. Do not interrupt the part about the hairy bush. Ah, fuck. Man, I got like a little bit sick like a week ago, and I've still got phlegm in my fucking throat about it. Ah. Clara Inn. Oh, that's right. Okay. We were gonna go down the tree. I think that's what we were doing. No Daggerfoyd tonight? I mean, I don't know. Maybe she comes later. I don't pay attention to who is doing what. I think, not to downplay your current level of success, but I like your audience size because we feel involved as chat. I don't blame you. In fact, I wouldn't blame anybody, frankly, if, like, the stream specifically started blowing up and, like, I had, like, 200 people in here on the reg. I wouldn't blame anybody for being like, ah, man, this is too much stuff, too many people, and, I don't feel as seen, and then disappearing, because I've done that before, and I feel bad about it a little bit. Not super bad, but, like, a little bit bad, because it's like, I do like this person's stuff, but I don't fucking... I also like to just hang out. If I want to, like, watch a show, I'll watch a show, you know? I'll watch a YouTube video, I'll, like, have something on. I don't really like watching streams where I'm not, like, involved, where I don't feel involved. You should just do a Q&A one stream a week for 30 minutes during stream or before. A Q&A? That's just gonna be full of Fuda and Boneless trying to get me to say insane shit. I don't know, I feel like a Q&A would be a little bit weird for me, because I don't, like, what questions would people even ask that wouldn't be, like, me just trying to get me to say, like, oh, 6, 7, somebody fucking commented, actually, on my fucking Magic video, about, like, they asked, it was literally just a timestamp with how much? And it literally, the timestamp is just like, right where I say like 6, 7, and I'm going insane, dude. I don't understand this number. Why is this number funny now? Why is this number funny? What is the funny with 6, 7? Yes, Rag, cease growth, please. Not if I can help it, unfortunately. We'll block all the newbies so we don't see their posts. Saw a video of an FF9 remake remaster has been in the works, but can't find any actual info on it. I heard something about, like, the PlayStation games or whatever coming to Switch? Switch 2, I guess, but I haven't looked into it. You mean you wouldn't notice if me or Boneless wasn't here? I would notice. I notice when people are or are not here. But I don't take it personally, because, like, people got lives, people got other shit, and people's interests change. You know? I would ensure I got seen. There was a lot of rumors about FF9 remakes, but nothing substantiated. That said, the Steam version is basically a remaster. Oh, well, now we're banned from Q&A? Yes. Fuda and Boneless, named again. Yes. Who's your favorite Persona waifu in each game? I have not played enough Persona. I've literally only played Shin Megami Tensei. I have only played SMT for the PlayStation 1. I have never played other Persona games. What cookies do you like? I've fucking chocolate chip. I was making some chocolate cookies yesterday. Day before. I made some chocolate cookies, like basically just a chocolate chip recipe, but I dumped cocoa powder in it, and that was pretty good, but not as exciting as it would have been if I had some interesting mix in. I asked casual shit, name, age, location, mother's maiden name. Oh yeah, let me just dox myself real quick, no big deal. Thoughts on X-rays of FF lore. Oh yeah, you're just gonna ask me about the Vieira and the Lalafell. What? 7 and 9 are already on Switch 1. I think 8 remaster is too, but not 100% sure. Do you notice when I'm not here? I do notice. And I've also, what was it? I think I saw you when I was lurking in one of Old Knight's streams at some point. Yeah, like you notice how I pass out 2 hours into stream every night. Yeah, basically. Don't worry, I'm always here unless I'm not. Exactly! It's only Fuda, Lin, and Boneless who are obsessed with catching you red-handed. Some of us have legit questions about the games you play. That's fair. That's fair. I do notice the ones who spam chat. a little bit more than the others. I noticed alert 6767 Domer flow state much. What the fuck? What does this mean, Boneless? Even if I don't really talk much, I don't. Oh man, I feel weird because I'm like, oh, I don't want everybody to have to like talk all the time, right? Because lurkers lurkers are like a big deal. Like I think I read somewhere that it's like 1% of people will ever actually like comment on a video, and then it's something like 1% of people will like a video, and then 1% of those will like leave a comment or some shit. Compared to the number of views, it's kind of insane. Like the number of people you never see that have consumed your shit. SMT1 is respect, at least. It is respect. I've actually been thinking of getting one of those Android handhelds for retro gaming. Some of the sub $200 ones can play up to PS2 and GameCube now. That's so sick. I've never even looked at those. I have a friend who had a PSP that was like, that had like a bunch of different games on it from like some jailbroken shit or whatever from China. And one of those, is it a flash cart that has like 1 billion games? Beats paying the price for the now even more expensive Switch. Lollyfell. Yes, the Lollyfell. Nice, I've been there a time or two. Spam, we're building interaction to encourage others to join. Potentially. The Lurkers TM. Ambermick RG447 is the new one. It plays up to PS2 flawlessly and can stream PC games. That's pretty neat. I'll have to keep that in mind. Keep that yoinging shit out of here. I don't ask questions about the game because I know everything about the game. That's fair. If you know everything about the game. Unless it's Elder Boars. See, man, I like Elder Scrolls. You keep insulting my shit. I have a Retroid Pocket 5. The thing is awesome. I think it's under 200 now. Ooh. I'm playing Blasto on it thanks to Fuda. I wouldn't mind getting one of those super cheap $50 handhelds just for Advance Wars. I have a bunch of classic consoles with EverDrives. YouTube shadow bans comments, so I feel like most of the time it's useless to comment. I can confirm the creator sees all comments, but not all viewers will see all comments. That is, yeah, that's pretty much how it is. There have been very few times where I've received comments where it's been like, oh yeah, this has been held for review, or whatever. But generally, if it's been held for review, it's for pretty good reason. I'll play ES6 as long as you can make a cute grill. Oh, well, then you'll be waiting for a while, I think. I had to switch modes to see Fuda. I mean, I always do too. I always try to be on live chat because Top Chat censors random shit sometimes. But, fucking hell. Trollkey is a YouTube mod and bans us. He is not. Nobody is a mod. There is exactly one mod on this channel, and it's Empress Redbird. But, like, never shows up, right? When you post a comment, refresh the page, see your comment missing, YouTube mega gay. I switch modes to see Fuda because he is a fed. Jacob loves Fuda. You may rest here. You need pay me nothing. Thanks. I don't think I actually needed to do that. Hi, I'm Boneless. I do the Redbirds. No, you don't. No matter what happens, I must protect my children. At least it's a lot quieter. I'm worried. Alright. I don't remember where the fuck we were going. We needed to try and restart the sandstorm, I guess. No, we couldn't restart it, right? I switched modes to not see Fuda. not to see. Look, dude, you fucking I can't. We know that I can't read. Okay, this has been established. My guy needs glasses. I actually have glasses, okay? I have glasses. I am just incapable of reading. It's not an issue of eyesight. It's an issue of being able to read. Hi, Mr. Ragnarok. Hello, Cuddly Snail 17200. How are you doing? All by yourself in the fucking Twitch chat. John Ragnarok, I dare say. John Ragnarok. Where the fuck were we going for this? Ooh, wait. The sandstorms are gone. Alexandrian soldiers! Uh-oh. Fuck, you need contacts and glasses? Oh, no. Jacob hates me. I'm just a whimsical guy that likes guns and anime boys. How did you get married? I don't need to ask, actually, because I was married at one point. We're gonna... We stole a potion. We're gonna... We're gonna try to eat this guy. Can we eat people? Is that a thing we're allowed to do? I know can eat. Unfortunate. I wanted to make you eat people. But if you're not allowed to, I suppose we can make do with yeah, just do a regular attack. I think we'll just have Kano Whitewind. Ah, they ran away! They are just fucking bullying Vivi. Couldn't steal anything. Just do a regular attack because I think this one's gonna die. Got him! Fuck that guy. You're doing well? That's good to hear, Cuddly Snail. The guy known for playing and streaming RPGs being unable to read is an excellent inspirational story. Man, fuck you. Do they make glasses for astigmatism? I need those. They should, yeah. Pretty sure that's why I have them. Censored for anti-stigmatism. Shut the fuck up. The Thought Soldiers. They did send the Thought Soldiers. It's simple. My wife doesn't speak English, so she doesn't realize how autistic I am. She didn't realize how autistic I am until she already had a baby in her. Man, that's still a while. Bro's out here masking like a fucking king. Steal from that one. Stole the potion. The Knights of Pluto, the idiots at the beginning of the game, are Alexandria's only male soldiers. You know, I wasn't sure if they were the only male faction, but I did notice there was a difference, like that they were. I did notice that all the other guards we saw were female. I wasn't sure if maybe there was like another male faction. It's kind of weird. She doesn't speak any English. Did we slam any rat girls after I left last night? Not unless you mean, like, saving the game next to Freya. In which case, in my mind, that's me slamming the rat girl. Someone who plays RPGs and can't read is obviously just a barbarian. It's simple. It's simply the natural course of things. It sure is. I just play barbarian. I don't need to read. Reading is for my party. My party knows how to read. You, higher mammal, can you read? No, Phil can read, though. Phil? White wind. Oh. And spear. Look at that. That felt like I was a smort. Saving is just a Moogle writing down what happened. Maybe Zidane tells the Moogle all the Radosi he got. Dude, you have no idea. I've just been slamming Ratpoon all night. I love the one where Phil is reading BlazBlue combo lists. Is it BlazBlue or BlazeBlue? A moment, Zidane. Oh shit. Those Alexandrian villains back there. Weren't they too few in number to constitute a determined attack? Well, yeah, I thought so too. Bingo! Uh-oh. Oh, shit! Oh, fuck, okay. Freya, the town's in trouble! You gotta come back, please! No, my fears were true. At once, my lord. Come on, you deadweights, hustle! I can't fucking remember how to do the voice. You heard him, let's go! Oh shit, it's Beatrix! Ha! They fell for it. What if I died suddenly, TM, and Rag's last words to me were shut the fuck up? Boneless, I don't want to break your heart or anything, but I would not know. I would probably assume that you had just left, and unless somebody got in contact with your family and told me what happened, I don't think that I would know. I would probably just assume you got tired of hanging out here and would do and moved on somewhere else. I love the dialogue options there. I'm pretty sure they just boiled them down to, yeah, I agree, and let's kill them all. We should kill them all. They are evil and attacking the people I like. Justice! In ancient Greek, the age of thinkers, they believed guys with big dicks were barbarians, would ultimately be dumb and unattractive. BlazeBlue. Okay. Base Greek small beans. God damn it. Call Akbar because it's a trap. I woke a bit. Welcome to the stream, Steve. How are you doing? Game keeps selling Beatrix as this badass, but she lost her eye to Steiner, so how badass could she really be? That's not really fair. Steiner is kind of a fucking stud on the battlefield. Steiner kicks so much ass. He was doing like 800 damage in attack or whatever on one of the early bosses because of the fire magic. That shit was kick ass. Giant frog found dead. My friend just finished putting 4,000 games on my Ambernick. Ambernick. Holy shit. I promise that's the kerning, not my fault. Every game from NES, SNES, Game Boy, Game Boy Color, Dreamcast, Neo Geo, Sega, and a few PSP games. Hell yeah. I thought it was BlazBlue. Hello, Rag. Hello, Trollkey. How are you doing? I think I remember a BlazBlue character saying BlazBlue in a voice dialogue. I could be remembering it wrong. I wouldn't know. I've never played the game. I've never played any of them. I've seen the fucking, like, cover, and the fact that it's, like, written like BlazBlue, as far as I can tell. How dare you show up here! Ugh! This guy got fucking died. He got fucking murked. These guys, kill! Uh-oh. That's not good. Have fun trying to keep NPCs alive here. Please save us! The town is full of demons! Are there really that many? They just keep coming! Uh-oh. Ah! Kill! Fuck, that mage reminds me of my dad. I'm so worried for what that could mean. Man, that was like a really... That was a lot of fucking, fanfare for 50 damage. Couldn't steal anything. Blizzara your face. What is this, a Doctor Who episode? Good character design is the character has a big hat. I think you're right. Hey guys, what the fuck? What the? Oh wait, well, what just happened? We have no mail. I have a favor to ask. I want you to deliver a letter to Sereno. Okay. We have a letter from Mopley to Sereno. Just kidding, my dad left for SIGs ages ago. Oh no. She must be really spineless to not attack the town herself. What, Beatrix? I love Stiltskin's armor. I didn't realize Stiltskin was in 9. Ah! Uh-oh. Foolish Clarens, your time has come. I think though this is purely just some conjecture that the enemy may want to kill. You think so? The town is currently being invaded and you are actively checking your mail. I mean, look, I've got priorities, and the citizens of Clara are not among them. Over here! I'm the one you want. Rag, I ran out of $2 until next week. Please no ban. Oh, sorry, Boneless. You specifically owe me a tithe of $2 every stream. Every single one, or I'm gonna get mad at you. I'm kidding, obviously, but it is kind of funny when you pretend that you're like gonna be in trouble for this. Oh, he's trancing. Let's just have him double Blizzara. Spell 1. Oh, wait, was that like 2,000 damage? What the fuck? I need to look at that again. What the fuck just happened? The numbers had to have been, like, stacked weird. The mailman literally lives in the city. It's kind of relevant. Not if I already have my mail, though. Until the snap comes in. Fudo ratted me out. I will pay Boneless's tribute. Please no smite, Rag. Okay, fine, Volcanic. I won't smite him this time. Magazine subscription, bill from that toll road, assorted sounds of death in the background. Just fucking like, huh. I wonder, bills already? Rip Boneless, your wallet is the only reason Rag kept you around. Oh gosh. I am Boneless, I pay to stay unbanned. This must be the main attack force. We are turned on, are we? Kill! The IRS still wants my money. Fuck. I thought if I left the country, I'd be fine. I think you ether our boy Vivi. Hey, no passing debt, you're not Jesus. We are turned on. Kill audio only clip potential. Oh no. I wish Blastoise was my dad. I wish I couldn't read. I'd never forget. Look, I don't... If you can wish Blastoise was your dad if you want, but all I'm saying is that I wish that I didn't have to hear about it. For being mages, scholars even, these enemies have very limited vocabulary. See, that's why I'm curious what the deal is with these guys. Because they're very clearly not people. At least not like... They're not like human people with individual... Like, with thoughts and stuff like that. It feels like they're golems of some kind. Something has created them. They are... monsters in almost the purest sense of the word. You can't prove that I'm not Jesus. No, this guy's right. I might be Jesus. Jesus died for the sins I commit in Rags chat. Oh my god. Thank you, Jesus, for your sacrifice. You literally were in their factory. I was! But, like, we've also seen Vivi, who looks a lot like them, which brings up some really weird questions. Like, is Vivi like, one of these things as well? That, like, an experimental version that went wrong or something? What is going on with them? Ha! They got nothing on me. But the town's in trouble. Yeah, no shit, the town's in trouble. Enemies are on their way up. How about your side? I don't know anything about Final Fantasy. I'm just here to listen to the silly Daggerfall content creator. I understand. It's okay. I appreciate it. Instead of Rag Ramble stream, we should have a Rag Reads the Bible stream. Not likely to happen, unfortunately, because I'm already illiterate. Oh. All devils and demons will be thrown into a lake of fire once Jesus returns. Just gotta keep waiting. Oh shit. See, I don't know anything about it. I am not a theologist. I know nothing about any of that. Enemies are on their way up. How about your side? The Burmesians are fighting back, but the demons keep coming. We fled, unable to resist any longer. I know nothing of the lore games. Nothing about Final Fantasy? I don't blame you. I was kind of the same way until, like, 2 years ago? Whenever the fuck I played a Final Fantasy 1, that was the... there's probably still a clip on my Twitch channel somewhere from it. I think it's literally me killing the final boss. But I haven't... I'm relatively new to playing Final Fantasy, but I've been going through all of them, and I enjoy them. They're fun. What happens when you wait your whole life? Non-believers will be thrown into Lake of Fire. Rag, I'm looking at you. Brother, I am bound for damnation no matter what. We fled, unable to resist any longer. Damn those Alexandrians. What are we to do? Let's head right. Let's head to the right. I might know more about Elder Scrolls religion than real religion. Yeah, I'm kind of in that same boat. Well, let's see. Oh shit! It's a mother and children! Excuse me, have you seen my husband? No, I sure haven't. Daddy's gone! Wah! Uh-oh. Climb the stairs on the right. Climb the stairs on the right! Yeah, you guys are going back the way... Ah, fuck. Kill! Oh no! We can't go that way! Here, let's try this way! Uh-oh. Bring it on! Uh-oh. Was my husband killed by these demons? Yeah, he was. He's dead as fuck. You get to choose between an elixir and child murder here? What? You did kill him, didn't you? Look out! Oh! Damn it, you bastards! Aw, fuck. I chose the wrong way. I chose the wrong way! Oh, fuck. Whoops. Buy Rag a KJV fun. King James version, I think. You realize that the shit is available online. I don't need a fund for that. You think the people of the Elder Scrolls world nerd out about history? Would nerd about our history if it were fiction in their world the same way we nerd out about their fictional history in our world? Probably. There'd probably be some weird nerds in the Elder Scrolls universe who are like, wow, the history of Earth is incredibly interesting. What about Floppy Disk Girl? We need to hook Rag up with that chick. No, we don't need to hook me up with anybody. How the heck am I supposed to save these people? I went the wrong way. Ugh. Hurry, tell us! Oh, fuck. Bridge to the right? Cross the bridge! Persistent bastards! Oh. Booty cheeks. We're just gonna... I know Japan has reverse weebs who like cowboy culture and shit. I mean, that shit exists. I am convinced that there are, like, weeb equivalents for basically any culture in the world. Which is kind of an amusing idea. Ugh. What are the weebs of Elder Scrolls, then? I mean, isn't that just Elder Scrolls fans? People who enjoy the game series? And, like, nerd out about the lore? We can't hold them off forever. Are we safe now? No more monsters? We're not safe yet, I don't think. We're not safe yet, so stay alert for more. Whoa, no! I knew it wasn't over yet. Huh? What are you guys doing here? We like this place very much, even though we have lost the soul-soothing view of the sandstorm. Yeah, I think it's pretty too. This whole town is pretty, and everyone here is so nice. That's why I want to protect you. Come on, let's head to the cathedral. We can make our stand there. I think we made the right decision. Sothasil is the weeb of Elder Scrolls. So why are the rats being genocided? The rats are being genocided because Alexandria is invading. The reason behind their invasion we don't actually know. I suspect it has something to do with Kuja and the fact that he has Queen Braun's ear and has convinced Queen Braun or has found evidence that Clara was going to attack Alexandria. I'm pretty sure he's just deceiving the queen, and there's some weird shit about Eidolons and Garnet. We're not 100% sure what the deal is with that. So... he just wishes he was born a dwarf. The Mythic Dawn are the weebs of Oblivion. Oh no. Fair point. Sharon Shannon is an Irish folk singer. Those two are Shannon and Sharon. Is that what it is? Is it like... I know there's a fucking... What is it? How heavy are the dumbbells you lift? Like, the two main characters' names are, like, the first name of one porn star and the last name of another one. And then the other character's name is, like, the first name of the second porn star. And the last name is the other porn star's last name or some shit. I ain't no furry, but those rat girls be looking fine. I might have some news for you, Dullard. One thing I still need to do is read the Elder Scrolls books. I have not done anything of that sort. I am actually not super into the... Not that I'm not super into it. I'm not super knowledgeable about Elder Scrolls lore. I know about, like, Daggerfall mechanics, and like the story of each game, like the main quest, but I'm not 100% on the deeper lore than that. I think I've said before, I read about Anu and Padme at one point, and like looked into like the Godhead and shit, but so I probably know more than like, you know, normie number 4,872 about Elder Scrolls lore, but I am not like one of the aficionados like your super invested people. You will know that they're here for the next room. Rat chicks are cool, but the rabbit chicks in FF12 are better. Are those also Viera? I know that the at 14 has Viera as the rabbit girls. All the in-game books or the 2 novels? I assume it's that you're talking about the 2 novels. Nerd trying to prove he's not a nerd. No, I just want people to know what I'm nerdy about, okay? I need people to understand that, like, you ask me about, oh, what is the political situation between the Lalu and the Telvanni, and the nuances of Vardenfell politics. I will never be able to tell you. Like, I know that they don't like each other, and I know that there's, like, that they have some shit there, but I can't tell you specifics. But I can tell you that, like, your endurance or your fatigue is determined by a combination of your endurance and your strength. Your magicka is determined by your advantages and your intelligence. Shit like that. One improvement in your quality of weapon is like 10 points to adding 10 points to that skill, essentially. You know? There are Elder Scrolls books? Yes, there are. Take your mother's maiden name and your cat's name. That's your porn star name? Not doing that. There's like 1 or 2 novels that take place in the 200 years between Oblivion and Skyrim. That's Blend S, where the big-titted girl is named Kaho Hinato, after Shibuya Kaho and Hinata Seto, I want to say. No, the one I'm thinking of is definitely, How Heavy Are the Dumbbells You Lift. It's like a Russian porn star or whatever. That, at least one of the people is a Russian porn star. You could honestly learn about Elder Scrolls history like it's real history. You probably could. Grayskin hating another Grayskin, who'd have thunk? The scary thing is when you pull the tail too hard and... fuck off. Lalu are pro-Empire and like money and don't care about other houses. Redoran is pro-Dunmer and traditions and don't like the Empire. Telvanni don't care about the Empire or anything and just want to F around in their mushrooms. See? I wouldn't have been able to tell you that. I forgot that Redoran existed, frankly. And I feel bad about it because I think I like the Redoran, but I think I joined Lalu because when I played because I was like thief class, and I wanted to be liking money. Dumbbells is such a damn good show. It is a good show. Gina Boyd then, but I would need to look up which Gina and which Boyd. It's Gina Boyd and the is that like there's like what is the other girl's name? Fuck. I look this up like every like 6 months or something because I can never fucking remember. I like Lalu solely for their character house location. Not a bad reason. So, these are the only survivors. Where's the High Priest? Where's the King? Where's Dad? Wah! I hope they're all safe inside the cathedral. These children are orphans, by the way. I accidentally their mom. Lalu lost great house status after the Red Year. Isn't that why, that one Lalu in Skingrad, I want to say, is, like, asking about necrophilia? She is a Lalu, I think, right? Oops/S. I mean, they probably didn't technically lose great house status, but she does complain about, like, people not knowing who the Lalu are in the Empire. 200 septims or so. It's 500, actually. It's about 500 septims, assuming that it's not your first offense. Actually, I know how much it costs to have sex with a corpse, because that's what a fine is, really. It's the price to do something. The teacher is Nana Uehara, and I know Ai Uehara is a well-known Jav star. You accidentally raped their mom? No, she got fucking murdered. Alright, everyone inside. Never played Oblivion? Really should, though. You should. It's a fun game. Oh, these guys are fucked. Damn it, we're surrounded! Kill! Damn it, I can't save them all! Minions of evil, you have gone too far. My spear will purge this land of you. You shall fall like leaves in the wind, under the force of my blade. Now, run! Don't know who you are, but I owe you one. Sir Fratley, I have missed you so much. I began my search for you immediately after you left Burmecia. Where have you been all these years? To what corners of the world have you traveled? My dear Fratley, I climbed the highest mountains only to hear the rumors of your victories. I searched the deepest valleys only to find your footsteps. But I never found you. And in the end I heard something. Something unbearable. Freya, you say. I believe this is the first time we have met. What did you just say? I'm sorry, but I cannot remember you for the life of me. You jest! You cannot have forgotten me! It's me, Freya! Freya of Burmecia! I am sorry. No. Hey, wait a minute! You can't be serious! It's Freya, your lost love! How could you forget her? Well, say something! That is enough, Zidane. What? You've been searching for this guy for years, and now he's right here! Fratley, do you remember me, the King of Burmecia? Not at all, I'm afraid. Impossible! Have you forgotten everything that has passed? Then let me ask you this. What brought you back to Burmecia? Is it not because you learned of the crisis here in Clara, whose people are our brothers? As a matter of fact, I'll tell ya! Prince Puck, Lord Puck. I found Fratley during my travels around the world. And you guessed it, he didn't know who I was, or even who he was. But when Burmecia was attacked and he heard that Clara was in danger, his faint memories as a Dragon Knight called him back here. Dragon Knight. Yes, I was once called that, but now that is all I can remember. Fratley. I must go. Freya, aren't you gonna follow him? No. I am happy simply knowing that Sir Fratley still lives. I'm sorry, Freya. I knew you weren't ready to see him, but with Clara under attack and all... I need no such courtesy, Highness. Well, I'm gonna go after Fratley. Later! We must regroup. Freya. Dang, the scene goes hard. I wish I knew what was going on. Oh, no. Have mercy! Pathetic rodents. You failed to grasp the true power of this jewel. Our magic stone! Now that I have this jewel, I am through with your city. Wait! Halt, villain! Nobody? Huh? No, not a single one of you, huh? Okay. Yeah, we'll tent. We'll tent. Apparently rat pussy is not that memorable. Oh no. All those rats are making me think of Redwall. Do cool books even exist for a modern generation of kids? I don't think so. But I wouldn't know, I don't read books. I know that was objectively good dramatic scene, but I have zero emotional attachment to these characters. Look, man, all I can say is that, they've been through a lot at this point. He junctioned more alpha rodent. He's into raccoons now. What's that Warhammer rat game? Total War Warhammer, I think? No. Is it just Warhammer? I don't fucking know. Get away? You're a bigger fool than I imagined. Have you forgotten how badly I beat you back in Burmecia? So you are more the fool for not finishing what you started. You're gonna pay! I find no tasties in this town, so we cook you for breakfast! Then allow me to shatter your delusions of grandeur. Duality of the Nerd. Ragnarok doesn't read books, and, I might read a few. Hey, you can read what you want. I just don't read for fun. Personally. I just don't do it. I have other media that takes up my time. I'm gonna try stealing from you. Ice Brand. That's a cool sounding sword. Yeah, we'll White Wind, why not? I imagine a little bit of healing. Try one more steal. Thunder Slash. That's kind of mean of you to do, but at least she can trance now. She's gonna go into the sky and never come back down. Couldn't steal anything. We'll do one more steal. Why not? Why not? We'll try it one last time. I think she has one more thing we can steal from her, but we got the Ice Brand, which I think is probably the most important thing to get. Ah, Thunder Gloves. Look at that. Alright, now we can just do fucking... Now we can just grab and eat this individual. Spear! Shock, huh? Wow, that was rather rude of you. We crit her! Holy shit. Another spear. That trance is lasting a while. She's gonna cure herself. We're gonna go ahead and throw... We want Phoenix Pinion on Vivi. Because it's a Phoenix down that we can only use in battle. I don't know why the fuck there's a difference, but... I suppose... Blizzara! Oh, look at that cover. Thunder Slash covering Vivi. Oh boy. Man, ATB makes it really hard to look at chat while I play games. How much health do you have, bitch? Yeah, we just keep doing that. Damn. No more games. Stock break. Trance! We trance! Woohoo! Doesn't that just mean that I can eat more easily? I don't think I can eat her though. I shall leave with the jewel now. What the fuck? We love burglary. She's too powerful. Black mages, our work here is done. Commence withdrawal immediately. Bosses who move slow are a good spot for regen. Probably. Freya Trance versus an actual boss. What are the chances? I know, right? I just realized Kina does that Gunner face like the GIF Shadow always posts. Steal her pantsuit. I tried. It didn't work. Side tangent. I've noticed each Elder Scrolls game kind of has a YouTuber, at least a main one. You're it for Daggerfall, obviously, but there is no arena content creator. I mean, I see why, but come on, it'd be cool. I have plans to do some arena stuff, but I feel like I feel like it'd be strange if I'm like hogging two of them. I don't know that I'll do a whole lot of stuff for it, but we'll see. Steal her eyeballs, steal her shoes, steal fucking hell. Garnet and Beatrix were the only actual human-looking people in the game. That sucks. Why does it suck so bad? I don't understand. The phone died. What did I miss? I have no idea. Steal her socks so her shoes get sweaty, then steal. What the fuck, guys? Scared of the liquor. I mean, our Akina does kind of look like a lickitung. Arena speedrun is comedy gold. It kind of is. Commence withdrawal. Beatrix prefers the pull-out method confirmed. Sucks that you tranced at the end of the fight, to be clear, though. It was Kina, so it doesn't matter. Okay. It is kind of dumb. Arena was a great game for one playthrough. That's kind of where I'm at with it. I don't know that I need to go back to Arena over and over again the way I do with other games, but part of that is because there's no you have to, there's only the set builds for it. Juve is it for Skyrim. I don't know what their name, but there is that other content creator for Oblivion, and there's background noise for Morrowind, you for Daggerfall. Arena's left out and sad. I don't think I've seen much of Juve's stuff. I've seen a few different people do Oblivion. Like, there was, Jughead or whatever, the water jug guy, whose name escapes me at the moment. I've seen a lot of stuff from Lunastra, and I've seen Nurbits do some, Oblivion stuff, though I guess he does more, like, Fallout, New Vegas, and Fallout 4 primarily. But I did see a bunch of Oblivion stuff from him as well. And also Old Knight. Old Knight has done like videos on breaking down the like how the actual skills in Oblivion work, which I found those very informative and inspiring. Unironically. I am the Oblivion Master, my favorite game. Do you make Oblivion content though, Dullard? I don't. Rag, please stop saying Kena. It's almost as maddening as Golbata. What would you rather I say, Queena? I'm not saying Queena. Queena's dumb. It's Kena, as far as I'm concerned. Frog? I make no content. Frog is not how I would pronounce Kena. I'm gonna name her Ketchi. I'm gonna rename her Ketchi, and we're gonna call her Ketchi all over again. It's gonna be Ketchi, Ketchi, Ketchi. Except for Muscle March videos. It's quinoa. Don't forget to Mickey for Morrowind. Mickey D does a lot of Morrowind stuff as well, but I kinda... he does like mod showcases mostly that I've seen. The older games are more concrete in their content creators. You and Just Background Noise get to hold a monopoly on your respective games. I don't know about a monopoly. I won't lie though. I did see there was a gap in the market for Daggerfall content, which is why I started doing it. And I appreciate that it's worked out. I vote for Ketchi. Queena or Quina. No, it's Kena. Mickey D does annoy a lot of annoying shit on Twitter. Well, then don't follow him. Nurbit vids bore me. I think it's his voice. I like Nurbit. I think he's consistent. I think is the biggest thing. Like he puts stuff out like, I think now it's like at least once a month. There was a while where he was doing like once a week. But he's got volume, I think, on his side. I really, and like, some of it is more interesting than others, but I think at the very least it's always good enough to be like, ah, yeah, I can put this on in the background. And then there's stuff like the Caltrops one in Fallout 4 that's just nightmarishly difficult, takes fucking forever. You convinced me to give Daggerfall a shot, so you're doing something right. I fucking hope so, man. The challenge runs are played out in Fallout and Skyrim. There are so many challenge runs for all of those. Most important thing about Kena is no one knows their pronouns. I mean, we did see one where it was like S/H for he, she. Like they didn't seem to know. Norbert, the Eddie Murphy character, no. It's an it. Yeah, exactly. The she thing. The game itself did that, which I think is kind of interesting. Challenge run, can I beat it using my feet? You can beat it under any circumstance as far as I'm concerned. I made Daggerfall fucking irritating to play. And still managed to beat it. Can you beat Skyrim as a trans? I will only say the only hint we get towards Kena's gender is they can marry someone that is in an optional plot event, and the person they marry is male. So I don't know if 1999's, and I don't know if 1999 Square were okay with gay marriage. I mean, at the very least, we know that Final Fantasy Tactics was like sex was like an important characteristic of any random NPC. And I think I've been calling Kena she this whole time, so I don't know. Can you beat an egg? What now, Freya? Good question. Zidane, look out behind you! There, I'm gonna follow him! Everyone, follow me! Fucking, we're jumping into a portal? I don't think they made it. Zidane went by himself. Guys, follow me! Not a single one of them followed him. Oops. Zidane! He's gone! I highly doubt I will ever return to this place. Besides, this may be our last chance to find out the truth about who you are. Come, Vivi, show us your courage! Oh shit. Are we all gonna jump into individual ones? Oh no! Freya's gone too! Freya's Radosi gonna be very valuable now that she's one of the last females. Oh no. I don't like heights! Wait, is Kina just gonna walk? It's time. Without her summoning powers, Garnet is helpless. With this dark matter, I now hold the power to summon an Eidolon. Now, I'll find out if Kuja's claims are true. Odin, come to me! Oh shit. Uh-oh. That can't be good, right? That looks like it's the opposite of good. That looks like double plus ungood, actually. Odin riding Sleipnir. Not actually, that's only 6 legs. I thought Sleipnir had 8. Oh my god, it's the burning of Teldrassil. Somebody call Sylvanas. Dude, she is, like, comically ugly. Oh no. I thought Vivi was a lady at first. Oh, we made it. We're not dead. Jeez, did you see that? Oh, they could see stuff in that form? Clara, Puck, Kina, they're all gone. Damn it! Oh yeah, what happened to Beatrix? I'll bet she's on this ship. Uh-oh. Kina popping in and out of your party at stupid times is comedy gold all game. Dank matter. I don't think it was dank matter. I like Daggerfall, I just suck at it because I personally value being in character over optimal play. I play RPGs to make a character and act them out. I'll still optimize some aspects, but it's mostly for the vibes. Yeah, you can. I don't think your specific build is super important in Daggerfall. Like, unless you're like morally opposed to hitting your enemies with some form of blunt or sharp instrument, I should say. You can probably make a character work. Somebody left a comment like yesterday or something asking if a paladin character would be good for a new player, and I'm finding it very difficult to answer that question. Because, like, yeah, but if you're... The stuff that a new player needs to know about Daggerfall is not typically build-related. It's like a build can be helpful, but but it's a lot more like, what guilds should I join? How do I earn money? You know? Do you want to use the bank? Shit like that. It's like, how do I get better equipment? Stuff like that is, I think, probably more important, generally speaking, for Daggerfall. And it's really, it's difficult to explain all of that in, like, a fucking YouTube comment without coming off as an insane person. That brave, beautiful woman, you mean, Dullard? Holy shit, they did legit genocide the cute rats. They did! They blew them all up! This was my first encounter with Odin, and he most certainly impressed. I mean, he destroyed all of her enemies. All of Queen Braun's enemies are supposedly dead now. I'm not sure what's going on with Kuja, or, like, how this is going to impact their war with not Alexandria, Lindblum. Because they are still having hostilities there. Fuck that village. Summons in this game go so hard in FMVs. We never had enough MP as Dagger to summon anything. It's like that thing IRL, only this time it happened. Define Paladin is what I'd ask first. That is probably the first thing. I imagine it's like heavy armor with restoration magic, which is like, that's very good. Restoration magic is OP as fuck. But, like, if you don't know how to use the custom spell system, if you don't want to join the Mages Guild for some reason, you know, like, if you're, then you're kind of limited in what you can do. It, like I said, the knowledge you need is not build related, generally, for Daggerfall. The way I make a character is, what playstyle do I want, and then base everything off that. If I want, maybe I want Mace and Shield using Paladin, maybe someone more unique, like a Knight that uses Alteration and Enchanted Gear, but the playstyle of combat, or maybe lack thereof, is what comes first. Yeah. The trouble in Daggerfall is that all of, like, melee combat in Daggerfall feels pretty much the same, no matter what weapon you're using. Like, if there's a range difference, which I don't think there is, but if there's a range difference between the weapons, it is not enough to be noticeable. If there's, like, the biggest thing is, like, oh, if you want to do melee, like, okay, so pick your favorite melee weapon, and then throw, and then you use only those. You carry a backup in case the first one breaks. You know, stuff like that. It's again, it's not really build related. Like, I can help you put together whatever the fuck you want, but you need to understand how to, like, the other stuff around the game is, like, in order to make anything work. Otherwise, it's always going to be hard. You know? My recommendation is never play Daggerfall without ×3 int. That does make it very easy. Thanks for the $10, Lynn. I appreciate it. Okay, thanks, bye. Just dropping $10 and leaving. Alright, thanks. Bye! So her airship doesn't need mist. I totally lost track of that story detail. They were developing an engine that doesn't use mist. Wiki lied to me, said that staves have a lot of enchanting cap, has less than Claymore. Is that true? I haven't actually checked. I haven't checked for staves because I don't fucking use them. It might be true in vanilla Daggerfall, but I'd imagine it's like fixed in Unity. I know that the Claymore has a lot of stuff. Weapons don't feel any different than any other in the Elder Scrolls games, to be honest. Yeah, honestly, I think it's probably the worst in Skyrim and Daggerfall because it's identical. And it's literally just one skill difference, versus, like, it's a little bit different in Oblivion. It's still not good, but I don't know. Maybe I might be biased towards Oblivion, but then, like, Morrowind, it, like, at least feels like there's the difference in the damage range, which is, it's not actually a die roll damage range. It's like how much you need to charge your attack to do max damage. So, like, there's at least a difference between, like, short blade and stuff like that, and, like, thrusting is important. So I think Morrowind probably does it best. Skyrim, you don't even feel like you hit anything when you swing. I've never understood that criticism of Skyrim because, like, I just kind of don't agree. If anything, that applies more to Oblivion. It's like, because, like, everything in Oblivion is fucking, like, wet noodles, it feels like. I feel like two-handed in Skyrim it felt impactful. Yeah. I've never used one-handed in Skyrim. I've never used shields in any of the games. Answer, mods. Mods are definitely... mods can fix basically anything. That's part of the reason I try to do mostly vanilla gameplay in my stuff. Or, like, if I do use a mod, like, I used the language mod for that one video, and I thought that was probably fine, mostly because I already did a pacifist run, and I was like, I don't want to just do languages and make it really boring. Old Oblivion still applies, sure, but not so much the remaster. Old Oblivion is what I think about. The remaster... I like the remaster. But it definitely feels different in the melee regard. That was one thing that I remember being kind of weirded out by, because, like, it's like the 3-hit combos, which I'm not 100% sure I like it, but it's small enough of a difference for me to be like, whatever. Like, stab better, hit less damage or something. I've never been into mods. I like vanilla. Vanilla. Shields can be quite good in Skyrim. I've heard that they can be, and I've seen, like, I think Nurbits did a bashing-only run, which seems like it would take fucking forever. FF9 was just getting spicy. Daggerfall drowned that momentum. I mean, we watched the FMV. Freya, I think Zidane's calling for us. Please, leave me alone. We have to get behind the stairs. Someone's coming. This song would be my wrestling theme. Did you name her? Well, I didn't get to name Garnet for a while until after she joined my party. It wasn't until, like, she chose her name Dagger that I actually got to name her. And Beatrix hasn't joined my party yet, so I guess I'm not gonna... Seems like she wasn't happy about it. Or, she's at least unhappy about the methods. Like, she's like, oh, I wanted to be the one committing genocide, not like this random war machine. So what are you saying? We should just stand here? We gotta get to Alexandria before Brahne. That's the only way. Letters with you sounds like it might backfire at some point. Just don't be writing insane things in your letters. Because that, I mean, you know, it's a little bit weird when you go through like, oh, it's like Grandma and Grandpa were writing letters to each other. It must have been so romantic, and then like it was some raunchy shit, and it's like, ooh, we made a mistake. We shouldn't have read these. Ragastione, oh god. Kupo's pure innocent souls. They are pure innocent souls. The Mughals are pure and innocent souls. One of these days he's gonna get some Moogle smut. I fucking better not. By the time this Reta reaches Sereno, Crera may be destroyed. Stiltskin keeps saying, I've been through stuff like this before. We'll be fine. But what if we won't be okay this time, Kupo? Kupo, so that's what that big sound was. I wonder if Mopri and Stiltskin are okay. The only Moogle question I truly have is why did Moogles in FF5 have a fully realistic Moogle suit in their village? The time has come to escape. How? I don't know, but we must do something. Wait, I have an idea. There you go. We're gonna create a pendulum. The other way. Come on! I feel like I'm doing this too early. Well, whatever I'm doing seems to be working. Oh. I don't know when the optimal time to do this is. I feel like I've been doing this for a while. Am I supposed to do something else? How far do I need to go? You can get 2 taps in before changing directions. Double tap. There we go! Princess, I'm coming! Princess, I'm coming! Let me double check my equips. Man, we got fucking nothing on you. I like almost don't want to give this guy anything because I know he's... Because I feel like he's temporary. Look at that ice brand. Look at this ice brand. Bro tripped and fell for no reason. He's just like me. What is this silly little waltz playing? It's I wouldn't know. We need to hit women to get out of our situation. Is Steiner in the back row for some reason? Or is it just that I have the shitty... Is it because I have the shitty sword equipped? Hello, shitty walk. Double tap by Ministry. What a shitty jail design. It is kind of a shitty jail design. Are those girl guards in singlets? Yes. This is why it's good prison. It's a good prison because it's because the guards are hot. It kind of reminds me of prison school, to be honest. In a weird way. I don't even know this guy. I'm already saying Steiner Core. Steiner is a good boy who deserves better. Prison school. Moth, it's not for your innocent eyes. This is why no one tries to escape. Yeah, exactly. The higher poly enemy models for the Alexandrian Guards in the Steam version are the Steam version's main advantage. Ah. That is quite the advantage to have. Is prison school Yuri? No, it is ecchi to the extreme. It's like masochist ecchi. If memory serves. It's been a few years since I've seen it. Prison school is great. It is. You don't want to run to the left to minimize how many guards catch up to you. Ah, we'll be fine. I kind of need to gain levels and AP anyway. We crit him. I need to double check if we're in the front row. You just increased my damage by 50. Minus strike. Get her ass. Oh, and she ran away. We need to heal up. Oh boy. What does the sword have? It's Beast Killer. Run! Alright, well that didn't go anywhere. Maho Shoujo ni Ako Gairete is peak bondage Yuri. Is that the fucking... I think I have that one. Teach you to resist interrogation. Princess! I'm out of here. I'm going to Evil Forest to save my bro. You heartless cur! The OVA for Kiss X Sis is hotter than the series, but both are very fire etchy, especially if you like Pantsu. Oh, cool. They're like brother and sister crime-fighting duo, or they fuck each other. I had that interaction for real. A friend of mine didn't realize that I was referencing the video. But I said that fucking, like, they fuck each other. And she was like, what? they fuck each other? The fact she didn't recognize that I was referencing the video was rather amusing to me. The FF9 level up fanfare is so good. I'm not gonna lie, I don't know that I've ever paid attention to the level up fanfare in 9. I like this whole time. I think I just mashed past it at this point. The close presence of bro, almost immediately followed by cur, is such a switch up in language. It is kind of funny how they speak so differently. I think it's supposed to just show that they're different classes. Like, one is like a knight of the fucking of like this. He's a high-ranking knight, and the other is a bandit. Biggs and Wedge are tall guard and short guard in this game. They fix it for all the remakes, but in PS1 they're just tall guard and short guard. Gushing over magical girls. Yes, that's the one that that's the title I know it by. Fanfare and Advent Children is fucking funny. The dude's ringtone. Yosuga no Sora is very lewd. Yosuga no Sora has the fucking Yumu scene in the first episode that I didn't realize for fucking 20 years. I didn't realize that it was, that was where it was from. I just remember that that, like, loop was posted on YouTube at some point. And it was, like, and I remember it being like, huh, that's kind of interesting. And then I watched the first episode, and there was incest in there was incest in the first episode. I was surprised. Because I watched Oreimo. I watched Oreimo expecting incest, because I think that's, like, the point. And then it was not, and I was like, wow, the show is actually fire. Gushing already confirmed for second season. Hell yeah. Huh? What is that? You? What are you doing here? Steiner, is this Alexandria? What? I have no time for your silly questions. I must escape this wretched dungeon of Alexandria and rescue the princess. Enough said, let's go. Why is everyone leaving me behind? Hurry up, Rusty. Dagger's life is in danger. What are you talking about? Enough with your nonsense. It's true. We were just on the Red Rose and we overheard Brahne talking. She said once she returns to Alexandria, she's going to have Dagger executed. Is this really true? Yeah, we've got 30 minutes before Brahne arrives. Let's go! Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. We got 30 minutes. We're fucked. Marcus! Watch out, I'm closing the gate. What are you doing here? It's a long story. I'm gonna go to Evil Forest now and help Blank. Good luck, we're gonna go find Dagger. Bye! Bye, Marcus! Don't come back! Oh no. They don't. I love that they don't even recognize what's happening until I've already run past them. Oh shit. I love that I don't even get to start trying to run away until, like, it's been a fucking minute. Okay, you're running. He's gotta be in the fucking back row. I must have him in the wrong place. Steiner has been ride or die for Vivi since day one. Steiner knows quality when he sees it. Okay, escapes. He's in the front row. It's because he has a really shitty sword then. Ooh. Up. Book it. Woo! Oh, please tell me this is where her room is. Oh, okay. I recognize this. This is where she was. Where could she be? In here maybe? Mayhap? Potentially? No, not in there. Oh, no. Purple light? How unusual. Indeed, how unusual. Let's try to move it. Oh, the fucking Dungeon. Oh, fuck. Okay, hold on. Don't worry, princess. I got plenty of time to do this and save your life. Ice brand, sick. We have 2 good swords. Come on. I have a feeling she's going to be at the bottom of this tower. Because I think this is where we saw Zorn and Thorn sacrificing her ass. Hey, wait a second. There's got to be a way up onto that thing. There's got to be an elevator. Ah! This thing. Okay. So we're going to have to go all the way down. Probably spin this thing so that it will raise. And then... hopefully from there we can... Okay, so this is not the right way. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh fuck. I got... Huh? Oh, it's the fucking dickheads! I was right! It's Tweedledee and Tweedleshit! What are you doing here? So meddlesome you are! Mercy no more! I also want to note that while I fully understand you're going for Arnold Schwarzenegger for Steiner, my immediate first thought was Jorgen von Strangle from Fairly Odd Parents. That is where I inevitably go when I do the Arnold thing, because I am really bad at impressions and the like. We're gonna try to steal. So it's funnier to go for it's funnier if it's like bad and kind of and I just kind of own that it's bad. I'm gonna try another steal on you. Zidane might end up getting fucking... Oh no, Zorn Meteor Power, that's not good. Couldn't steal anything. Meteor Power has been neutralized, thank fuck. We're gonna keep trying to steal. Couldn't steal anything. I think we'll try stealing from the other one now. Meteor Power has been neutralized, thank fuck. Zorn, meteor power. Couldn't steal anything. Meteor power neutralized. I swear to God, these guys are like fucking, what is it, like Plusle and Minun. Giving each of these guys 2 attempts at a steal. Stole a Stardust Rod, okay. So we got a Stardust Rod and a Mithril Armor. I think we try another couple of steals on them. I think they should each have 2 things. If not, then... I mean, that's 3 attempts on one where we failed. I think we'll throw... Flare power has been neutralized. Oh, okay, good. They're running away. Hilariously, one of Zidane's best weapons in the game is called the Tower. That's kind of sick, actually. Okay, I'm cold and tired. Must retire for the evening. So long, gents. Have a good night, Office Teller. Rest well.
Damn you! We'll get you for this! Matters not to us. Finished with Garnet we are. You are too late!
Uh-oh. Okay, we're going to... Just in case something comes up that we need to cast more for. Dagger, it's me! Dagger!
Oh no!
Princess! No! No! Princess, please forgive me. Oh God. I don't deserve to be a knight. I don't even deserve to live. Her heart's still beating. Yeah, I know. Let's get out of here. Dagger, you're gonna be alright. Active time event. Friendship? Phew, I'm bushed from all that running. Damn, Marcus been fucking booking it. He's already here. I can't stop. Hold on, bro. I'm coming. Oh, he tripped over something. Come on. Get up. Ooh. Who was that him? Talking to himself? Hello, Spoogle. Oh, tent. I love the idea that we're just tenting. We're setting up camp and,
Just received a letter from Kupo.
Read it. Let's read it together. Oh, fuck, I've totally... Oh, whoops. I mashed through that accidentally. Uh-oh.
What could Princess Garnet and Queen Brahne be thinking, Kupo? I don't understand how the royal family thinks.
I would like to read mail. Okay, the rumor. Okay, from Kupo to Mosh.
Kupo, what's going on in Alexandria? Soldiers are everywhere. I heard a rumor that Princess Garnet has returned to Alexandria. I guess Princess Garnet left the castle because she suspected Queen Brahne.
I want mail, Kupo. Okay, he wants mail. That's fine. Get yourself friends like Tantalus. Steiner unnecessary crash out. Almost lost my cool there. Man, Steiner, you need to learn this shit faster. Let's see. Is this... This is where they got captured before. But I don't think there's a way for... Yeah, okay. We're just gonna have to leave. we're gonna fucking leave this place. I'm playing the old piece in Warframe, and I'm already combing from the lore. I wouldn't know. I don't think I've seen... I don't think I played the old piece. I haven't played in a long time. Maybe I'm supposed to lower this one. Nope. The old piece just came out. Oh, well, yeah, then I definitely haven't played it. I don't think anyone followed us. Okay, but, like, we definitely just broke into the castle. Everybody knows we're here. My queen. My queen. Why have you done this? I have devoted my whole life to serving you and the princess. Why did you harm the princess? Why? Steiner. Zidane, do you think she'll ever wake up? Of course. She's asleep because she's tired. That's all. I don't know, man. That sounds like that sounds like cope to me. I want to let Dagger rest a little. Do you guys mind? Thanks. If only I had gotten here sooner. We love us some Steiner development. Yeah, we do. I'm sorry. What happened to you? You're not your usual self. Go on, blame my incompetence. Tell me it's my fault. No. I can't. I don't know what I feel right now. I can't even shed a tear.
There they are! There is no escape!
Welcome back, Steiner. Where have you been all this time? Don't tell me you have been enjoying the company of these scoundrels. What the hell? The only scoundrels around here are you and your fat queen. Fools like you will never learn. Zidane literally teleported there. Kinda hard to get here sooner. Where have you been all this time? Prison. Bro's been in jail. Oh no. Ooh. Probably not the one you want to be hitting, honestly. Man, it is just fight after fight. Thunder Slash! Please stop hurting Vivi. We stole a survival vest, that's pretty good. Dun, dun. Let's try sword magic. Oh, and we stole a phoenix down. Well, at least we know, Man. Alright, well, raise wind it is, I think. Heal the team, hopefully. It might be too late, honestly. Oh, she guarded. Well, that's unfortunate. Okay. I don't remember what white draw does. think we'll just try a regular attack from Zidane. Cura. It might be worth it trying to slow her, to be honest. Regular attack does 420. Hee hee, funny number, funny weed number. Yeah, just throw a jump at her. Let's try another Soul Blade, see if it gets guarded again. She might be immune to blind, which is what I think that Soul Blade does for us with this. Well, Steiner down. Yeah, I don't think she can be blinded. I'm pretty sure that's what the Ogre Blade does with Soul Blade. Spear. Minus strike. I'll kill all the enemies of Alexandria. Climb hazard? Whoa! Oh my god. But the fight's over, isn't it? The fight's over, isn't it? Trance and the end of the fight. Never step into this land again. That's twice in a row that's happened! Against Beatrix specifically! That's so fucking funny. Your pathetic powers are useless against me. Hey, wait a minute. You're the general of this kingdom. As the general of Alexandria, what is your sworn duty? Isn't it to protect Dagger, your princess, Garnet? I'm sure. What is all this ruckus? Pretty sure this is the queen, right?
The princess has awakened, your majesty! Kidnapping the princess they are, your majesty!
Have you extracted all the eidolons from her?
We have, your majesty!
Then what are you waiting for? Take Garnet and throw her in prison.
Yes, your majesty!
I won't allow that. Oh, are you defying me as well?
Your Majesty, it is my duty to protect the princess. I beg you, reconsider. Please do not harm the princess anymore. All of you, leave here at once. I'm staying. Zidane, go now. You two are joining forces. How amusing. Get rid of them. Mother! Freya, be careful. Don't worry. Come on, let's go. Wait! Steiner, you gotta pay more attention.
Bandersnatch, bite their heads off!
Damn, she just climb hazard us. Steiner having his life turned upside down. Steiner's entire existence has been backwards from what it probably should be. God damn! She just one-shots the Bandersnatch! Is she using a fucking Vorpal sword? What the fuck? Beatrix sells you 3 items and you never get to beat her. She sells us items? I have to focus on escaping right now. Oh, fuck. Uh-oh. Why is the Bandersnatch down there? Or, like, coming towards us? I'll one-shot her, Bandersnatch. Black mages! Damn it! No sells you. Wrecks you without taking any harm. And all three times have already happened. Damn. Not even close, I guess. Damn, the summon menu is empty now. I guess I should have expected that, but But I always, like, hit it accidentally for some reason. Blizzara on all 3 of them! No Cell versus Steiner Chads. That's painful. That's a lot of damage you're doing to me. That's a lot of damage you're doing to me. Alright, Cure goes off. We heal the team. Okay, so we have auto potion now. We gotta go equip. We don't have anything that's better stats-wise. We got this. I think we'll put on the chain plate because the survival vest looks like it's. Yeah, we'll do the chain plate so that we can get Devil Killer. You now need the flame staff. Man, you don't have anything on the mithril rod yet. And the Stardust Rod is, like, by far, I think, our best thing at the moment. But we still need to learn the all the different spells. Man, there's so much stuff to learn. I think we want... Take the mithril vest first. Oh, shit. Uh-oh, Bandersnatch jumping down. Hello, Snanderbanch. Snanderbanch. Boom, 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 boom. There's two of them! How many Bandersnatches are there? Fyra. We stole a tent, that's cool. This Bandersnatch might die. Okay. So we might get to steal the other tent then. Oh, okay. Never mind. We killed him. Killed him too quickly. Where's Steiner? Hey, hurry up! What am I doing here? What's the matter? Beatrix served the queen all these years and now she's turning against her. Freya lost her comrades, yet she insists on protecting the princess. The queen will never forgive them. She will kill them both. Zidane, I have a request. What? Why are you going formal all of a sudden? I want you to escort the princess out of Alexandria and take her to Dr. Tot. I'm sure Dr. Tot can come up with a plan to help us and the kingdom. Piece of cake, I'm an escape artist. Don't worry, Steiner, we'll get her there. Zidane, Master Vivi, I'm counting on you. Princess, I bid you farewell. Steiner! Everybody is fighting for me. That's right. They're all fighting for you, and for Alexandria. They're moving forward, giving everything they've got. So we have to move on, just like they are. We can't stop now. Come on! But... Damn, we've got company! Is this still Disc 2? It is still Disc 2. Though I won't lie, it does feel like we're coming to a conclusion. Okay, dude, you can't put my boy to sleep like that. That's fucked up. There's still so much Disc 2 left, is there? I think you guys were saying that Disc 2 is the longest one, the most, the one with the most content. Alright, let's go. How many fucking Bandersnatches do they have? A lot, apparently. I think of Bandersnatch, I think of, almost like... I think of, like, legendary tier enemies, personally. I don't know why. What do you think? It's not going to be easy. The new gun spear makes fucking grand ping when you reload from empty. That's kick-ass. Why does Lick put you to sleep? Because you get sleepy after you nut? No! That's not at all the case. They're tougher than I expected. We're not out of danger yet. Beatrix! Freya! Steiner, what are you doing here? I am Captain Adalbert Steiner of Alexandria. Grant me the honor of assisting you brave knights. Enough with your babble, fight! We're just gonna climb hazard them again and 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 again. I feel like there's probably got to be some negative repercussion for just climb hazarding all of the enemies in this section. We learned antibody. Sweet. Oh, they're down now. Surely it's not a trap again. I fucking knew it. I fucking knew it. What the hell?
They fell for it again! Really stupid they are!
You bastards!
Bastards we may be, but clever are we! Hee.
Hey, what's up? Dude, he just fucking... Holy shit! Bro came out of nowhere and just punched the midget in the back of the head. Zidane, are you alright? Oh, it's Blank! It's Blank! He managed to do it! He got his homie! Yo! Get yourself friends like Tantalus! The negative repercussion is she runs out of MP. I mean, yeah, but like, is that so bad? She's the fucking general. She's the best. Zidane, are you alright? Blank! Oh my god! They can't... Here comes Blank with the steel chair! Bro, over here! Hold up, my body still feels kinda stiff. We gotta hurry. Zidane and Dagger are in trouble. Who's Dagger? Zidane's new girl? What? You don't know? He's been fucking... No, what? What are you talking about? He's been petrified. What do you mean you don't know? Like, you fucking dick. Just keep running. Jeez. This motherfucker is like, what do you mean you don't know? Like, oh, sorry, I've only been petrified for a week. We came here straight from Evil Forest. Man, I love you guys. Zidane, you can ride the Gargant downstairs. Blank. Marcus. Get out of here. We'll take care of this. There's more bad guys coming. I owe you guys big time. Let's get out of here. Marcus W. These Jester things can shut up. I like them. I think they're funny. So this is Gargan Rue. Dagger, are you alright? Forget I asked. I'm sure you have a lot on your mind. There's something coming. Is that Is this a Gargant? It's huge! We're riding this thing? Yeah, let's get going. We have no time to waste. Dagger. I don't know what to do anymore. Oh, come on! Why do you think everyone stayed behind? Yeah, they're fighting for you, but also they know deep down inside they have to fight. Beatrix, Freya, Marcus, Blank, even Steiner. Sometimes you can't think everything out. You have to listen to your heart. If thinking results in inaction, then stop thinking. Do they need to talk like Yoda? They do. They need to talk like Yoda.
They talk like this because I gave them an annoying voice.
And they speak in riddles because I kind of like the like when one says something one way, the other will say it in another way. Like I don't know, something about that dynamic I kind of find amusing. All right.
Where are we going?
We're going to Trano. We'll stay there for the time being and try to figure out our next move.
Yikes.
That's... Oh god, is it the fucking snake again? Is this what the Gargant is scared of? I think this one's different from the one I ran into. Be careful. What the fuck? These are all bosses, right? $620 for fire. Stole the Phoenix down. Thundara. Let's throw a shell on Vivi. $920 with ice. Okay, so we like ice more. Couldn't steal anything. Trance. I don't know what her... trance ability is gonna be. Eidolon. Eidolon? Wait! Became compact. You mean to tell me that if I had tranced earlier with Dagger, I would have been able to actually use the fucking summons? Nah, you still would have needed the MP. They just would have gone harder. Oh, great. How many times have I tried to steal with Zidane now? We got the Phoenix down and then just haven't been able to get whatever else it has. You missed. You missed! I think we're gonna keep doing it until either it works or, well, or the thing dies. Dude, Blizzara's strong. What the fuck? You learned Insomniac? That's the bandana.
Oomph! It's moving again, but why is it going so slowly? Hey, hurry up! Don't yell at it. The poor thing must be scared to death. But it's... See, it can go faster. Good job!
Is it running away from something?
No, Zidane, look! Damn it, it's chasing us! We'll pass Trano if we don't stop soon.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh my god, are we gonna get super lucky and it's just going to... These things are just gonna happen to stop it for us? Or are we gonna be running in circles? Damn, why is this thing still chasing us?
I think we just passed Trano. Damn it, we can't jump off at this speed. Zidane, look!
Huh? What the?
Shoot! The tunnel!
Ah! We're gonna fall! Hang on tight!
An exit?
Uh-oh.
Mother...
Your Majesty! In my way you are! Step back, underling! Let us through!
I have strict orders from the Queen not to let either of you through. I shall make any inquiries on your behalf. Ooh. State your business.
The Queen's guests have arrived! Let them come in, shall we?
I shall inquire. Stay here. Your Majesty. Yes, Your Majesty. Let the guests through. You two are dismissed.
What does that mean?
Queen Brahne is quite upset with you two for letting the princess escape with the pendant. You should go now.
Whatever to do are we? We cannot live without the Queen's backing. We must first tell the guests to come in.
Ooh. Ooh. They are so fucked. Phew. What a view. Who are you? Out of my way, the Queen summoned me. A boisterous woman, huh? Restrain yourself before the Queen. Do you understand who you're talking to? I'm Lonnie, the best and most beautiful bounty hunter in the world. It's a pleasure to meet you, Your Majesty. I hear things aren't going too well. Have you no manners? This is what I get for hiring a lowlife. I'm sure you didn't hire me for my manners, Your Majesty. Humph. You have two objectives. The first is to retrieve the pendant, a national treasure, from Princess Garnet. The other is to assassinate the Black Mage traveling with them. What is that? A soulless golem. A defect running free. I was right! I was right! I was right! They're golems! They're golems! I was fucking right! I hope they get executed. Me too. The inn in Dolly was... Oh, there was a guest book about how the inn sucked. This is the chick who wrote it. That's great. don't know what happened between you and the princess, but what should I do if I meet with resistance? Oof. Just get the pendant back from that wretched girl. Wonderful. My axe is pleased to hear that. It won't take long. Good day, your majesty. Is it true that the boy with the tail is traveling with the princess? Yes, that accursed monkey! I shall give you an extra reward if you take care of him. I was right. Ragnarok is right. Ragnarok is always right. Trust in Ragnarok. I'll take care of your request after I finish him. Damn, he said, fuck the door. Reporting, the Alexandrian fleet has returned to home waters. Please prepare to depart on the Red Rose. Ah, finally! We leave immediately! Ooh. Ooh. Pinnacle Rocks. Mother? I have a feeling that she's not, like, biologically related to the Queen, but that's based entirely on the fact that the Queen is blue. But why she would exist with the Queen, I'm not sure. Like, did the Queen buy Garnet or, like, steal Garnet from her parents or something? That feels like a weird... It feels like a weird plot line unless there's, like a good explanation for it. Like, maybe it has to do with the Eidolons that are in her. She's like a fucking Jinchuriki or something. Golems are a Hebrew creation. I know they exist in Hebrew, like, mythos. Maybe the Queen just takes a lot of colloidal silver. I would be surprised by that. My dog just spent 25 minutes trying to get the lid off of peanut butter... Off of a peanut butter jar, and is now licking the lid and not the jar. Well, we love them despite their lack of intelligence at times. Vivi, we made it? Where are we? We're at Pinnacle Rocks. It's supposed to be near Lindblom Castle. Pinnacle Rocks? Lindblom. The Gargant took us this far? Where's Freya, Steiner, and Beatrix? And Zidane? He went to check the area. Dagger, you're awake! Do you feel okay? Where is everyone, Zidane? I don't know. We're really far from Alexandria. Hey, don't worry. The Tantalus guys are with them too. It's almost nightfall. They're probably in Treno by now. Do you think we can borrow an airship to in Lindblom? Treno is only steps away if we can reach South Gate. Yeah. What the fuck? Are you our enemy? That is up to you. My name is Ramu. Oh shit! This is one of the Eidolons. This is or he'll be an Eidolon in this game. This is one of the summons. This is the thunder guy, lightning guy. My name is Ramu. I've heard your name somewhere. I've seen your name in a book I read about summoning magic. You must be Ramu the Thunder God. Do you know that your summon magic destroyed Clara? An Eidolon follows its summoner's orders. It responded to the orders of a woman filled with greed this time. No. Mother? I can't believe it. I was confined while Clara was destroyed. It wasn't your fault, Dagger. They knew. That's why they stayed behind.
Everyone.
True, you were not the one who caused the destruction, but I must ask you, what will you do?
If I were more powerful, if I could use summon magic, I beg of you, please help me.
And cause more destruction?
No, I was afraid of my summon magic, but not anymore.
Oh shit! That's the Ramu I know and love. Many years have passed since I last served a master. I must test to see whether you are truly fit to be my master. I will hide 5 manifestations of myself in this forest. Each one will carry a piece of the hero's story. Collect all 5 pieces and tell me the story. If you put together the story to my satisfaction, I shall become your Eidolon.
I'm sorry. I know we must hurry.
It's okay, Dagger.
I'll help you too.
Thanks, you two.
He's going to test you by asking you your thoughts on Final Fantasy II. If I told you it's the Final Fantasy that I've played the most out of the first 6, I should say. If I told you that, would that tell you what you want to know? I think I've beaten it 3 times. Alright. I do think that that's probably a good place to call it a night, though. We need to assemble a story. We just escaped Alexandria. We saved Princess Garnet. Dagger, lovingly called Dagger. You'll appreciate this. Appreciate this then, even if FF2 had nowhere near 33 cities. That's a lot of cities. I kind of need to, man. I kind of want to play through the NES version as well. What I'd like to do. Okay, let me close the game. I just saved. I'm gonna close the game. What I'd like to do, we'll do a little bit of winding down, some chatting. What I'd like to do, I'd like to play through the NES version of each of the games and the PlayStation version. I found out, like, earlier today, I was looking for ports of the Final Fantasy games, and I found that Final Fantasy 1, 2, 4, 5, and 6 are all on the PS1, but Final Fantasy 3 was not. I don't think Final Fantasy 3 got a port until the PSP, which is kind of insane to me. The fact it baffles me the same way that, like, Halo 5 not existing on PC baffles me. Like, I don't really care for Halo 5. I don't like the game. But it's weird that it's not available on PC, right? The story you assemble describes part of FF2. Ooh. FF3 didn't get to North America until the DS 3D port. It's insane to me. Like, I remember finding out that, like, when I was trying to find Final Fantasy VI ROMs, I found, like, I would Google Final Fantasy VI, and all of the ROMs I found would be called Final Fantasy III, because for some fucking reason, we got Final Fantasy II as Final Fantasy I, Final Fantasy IV as Final Fantasy II, and Final Fantasy VI as Final Fantasy III. And it wasn't until, like, the Pixel remaster that we actually fucking had properly named ones. And, like, we got the DS games, 3D remakes on the DS for 3 and 4, but, like, that was way later, and it's just so frustrating. Game Boy Advance versions too, yeah. Only Halo 5 Forge is on PC. Is Halo 5 Forge even on the PC? Like... What is it called, if that's the case? You guys had properly named ones by 1999, except no FF3. It was fucking annoying looking this shit up. Trying to find this shit out. Blank OS, the MVP. Okay, thanks, bye. Thanks for the $5, Lynn, I appreciate it. Halo 5 Forge is the only bit of Halo 5 that's on PC. What is it called? Is it, like, on Steam? Because, like, I see... When I search Halo on Steam, what comes up is... like, the DLC for, fucking the Halo series. It's just called Halo 5 Forge on the Microsoft Store. So it's only on Microsoft Store? That's fucking lame. Lame! Hold on, let me see. Actually, I don't even know if I know how to access the Microsoft Store. I guess I do. It's not that hard. Games, apps, and more. Halo 5. Yeah, Halo 5 Forge bundle. Halo 5 Guardians local server. So you can make local server stuff as well. And Forge. Why is that stuff on PC but not the actual fucking game? But like, bitching aside, I want to eventually play through like each of the ports, because I've done all of the pixel remasters. I have not played the 3D remaster for 3 and 4. I started with 4. I still own that one, like on the DS, and I have them both on Steam. But like, I want to like go through and like play these different, play the different versions and see how different they are. I imagine they're pretty similar. Just hosting custom games in Forge. It's so cringy. That's so stupid. Like, if it's already on PC, why the fuck don't they just port the fucking campaign? I'm so salty about Halo and its treatment. I should play more Pixel Remaster. I only finished 6. The Pixel Remasters were fun. I've heard some people say that they're like they have some issues with them. I don't know enough about the originals to like make criticisms of the Pixel Remaster ports. I also like don't know enough Japanese to be able to like complain about the translations, because I'm sure that exists in all of the English versions of the games. You know, because Microsoft and 343 are fucking retarded. That's kind of unfortunate. NES version. I do want to play the NES version. There's like, I think I mentioned before. There is a clip of me beating a Final Fantasy 1 Pixel Remaster on Twitch. But like, I've never played the originals for any of these. And I remember, like, the reason that I had to play through Final Fantasy 2 a bunch of times is because I wanted to get all the bestiary entries, and I fucking missed one of them, like, 3 times. It was very annoying. Like, what was the... Yeah, I missed, fucking... I can't remember which fucking thing I missed. Was it that, or was it just that it fucking... It was one of the treasure chests that I think I missed in 2 separate playthroughs. And I don't even remember what it was. It's because, like, I haven't... When was the last time I played? It was 2022 that I went through. Holy shit, has it been 3 years? When did I first beat, So I beat Final Fantasy 1 in 2022. Holy shit! It's been 3 years since I played the first game. Oh god. Oh god. What the fuck? You can take the rain with you when you go off. I'm so sick of the rain. I cannot, unfortunately. I tried to catch the fog. I missed. God damn. Lynn, did you knock some poor girl up? Is that why you're sending dad jokes in my fucking super chats? Thanks for the $20 though. I appreciate it. Speaking of ports, I will never forgive Gearbox their dumpster fire port of Halo 1 that has cursed us to this day. The reason Halo 1 Anniversary, which is MCC, doesn't feel like OG Halo 1 is because of Gearbox's port. 343 used that port instead of the OG release to make Anniversary. I mean, there exists a version of the port that has like edits, or that has a bunch of mods installed to make it closer to the Xbox version. The only problem with that one is, for some reason, whenever I try to run it, I get a segmentation fault, and I don't know how to fucking fix that, because it'll work like when I first install it, but then every time I try to, if I close it ever, then I get a segmentation fault every time I've tried to open it afterwards. Yes, he sent me the same pic. you knocked up. Oh no, Linsanity's a father. Did we win? We did win. We are winner. He sent the same pic of his drink twice. He's gone. Halo Custom Edition was a good platform to try and fix all of the garbage. It was. SPV3 was really fun. We won, Steve. Every time I poop, I return to stream end. That's because you poop at like shortly before the 3-hour mark. And then when you come back, it's we're at that time. We're at that time. All right, but I am excited to see more of this game. I am glad that we seem to be getting lucky with it, where like there's good like story like stop points in like at like about every 3 hours, which is kind of convenient for me. I'll probably play the 3D remakes for 3 and 4 on stream at some point, if only because if only to refresh my memory, because I didn't play the games I played on before Final Fantasy VII earlier this year. The only Final Fantasy game I ever streamed was the very first one on the Pixel remaster. So we're making progress on this. MGS2 stream when? I'll probably this is maybe gonna be a I'll probably do it between at some point before FF10, just because it'll be like we're going into like the PS2 era of games. And I say era, it's gonna be like what, 10 and 12 are the PS2 releases for Final Fantasy, and then we'll probably be another break at like 13. It'll be like 13, and then it's like 13, 15, 16 are like the next, are like the last. I don't even know if I would call them a trilogy. It's really weird. I feel like, because there's a very defined like era with Final Fantasy. There's the NES era, the SNES era, the PlayStation era, and then PS2 has 10, 11, and 12, with 11 being an MMO. And then PS3 has 13 and 14, but 14's an MMO. And then PS4 has 15, and I think PS5 has 16. So we've gone from 3 games a generation to 1. I'll hold you to this, Metal Gear, yeah. It will change your life. I still think about it to this day. I'm tempted. I need to like replay MGS1, or at least rewatch my VODs, because I have not played the first game in a long time at this point. Like, when the fuck did I play 12 on stream? When you get to it, I probably will. I have not since I'm doing this, like the Final Fantasy series as like streams. I have intentions to go back and stream the ones that I didn't do, that I didn't stream. Well, that'd be 2 through 6. I might do 1 as well, but that would be I don't know. I did 1 on the Pixel remaster. I'm thinking if I do like 2 through 6 as well, I'll probably do, like, it'll be after I've gone upwards through the rest of the series, I think, because I'll be at that point I'm revisiting a game that I have already played. MGS5 is great, best gameplay ever. MGS V? Is that how you say it? MGS V? I've always thought it was 5. MGS1 on stream, so I don't have to watch a VOD. I already did MGS1. I already streamed the game. I don't know if I would want to stream it again. As long as you play 10, I'll be happy. I will play 10 eventually. I mean, it's gonna be right after, not right after 9, but like I said, there's gonna be probably a short intermission. You know, probably more than one game in between, like I've been doing with most of the Final Fantasy stuff. Those early Final Fantasies are a hard watch. You think so? I think Final Fantasy, like, if I do, like, 3 and 4, I'd probably do the 3D remakes. Primarily because of, like, the watchability. I think that those would be better to watch. I think it'd probably be fine to do... Well, 2, I'd probably do, like, the NES version. And... 5 and 6, I think, are pretty good on their SNES versions. V has come too. Did you defeat the bad? Is that where you hide in a box? I mean, if Solid Snake hides in a box, or Big Boss, whatever the fuck the deal is there. I have heard. I understand that there's weird timeline shit with Metal Gear Solid, but I don't understand any of it because I have never interacted with the series at all. I don't want to be gay. I don't want to watch a gay VOD, bro. You can do the GameCube cut. It has to be if it has to be different. I don't know, man. I don't know. Have you considered Lunar Silver Star Story? I've never played them, but they have a devoted cult following, and they got remasters. I've never even heard of them. I mean, look at them. Lunar Remastered Collection. I assume that that's what this is. They have... Is that a fucking anime cutscene? Like, just a no-shit anime cutscene? I don't know. Maybe? I have not actively considered it because I've never heard of this before. So, I don't know. Maybe we can throw those on the wish list and like think about them for the future. There's a lot of games I need to get through. Like, I need to play Legend of Dragoon. Just looking at the stuff I already have, like I have Legend of Mana, Linda Cubed, Legend of Dragoon. I want to play Kingsfield eventually. That's a little bit different, obviously, but I have patience for old FromSoft and dungeon diving stuff. I've considered playing like Brightest, but I don't actually know how to read Japanese, so that one probably is going to be a tough sell. Shin Megami Tensei 2, I still gotta do. I gotta start like the Persona games, SMT3. I got a lot of shit to play, you know. I think I've said it before. I could probably exclusively play games made before 2000 and never run out of content. Play the games in timeline only, going from MGS5 straight to Metal Gear on the NES. Timeline order. I think anybody who, as a general rule, I think if you tell people to play a game in chronological order, like in-game story-wise, I think generally speaking, you're fucking trolling. Like, there are some things where I can I think it's kind of acceptable, not ideal. Like, if you played Halo Reach first, you're probably not gonna be that jarred by going to Combat Evolved. But it's still gonna be a little bit of a transition, you know? It's about 11 years of game development difference there. John Ragnarok here should play Signalis. Don't care if it's not retro. I have considered Signalis. I haven't played it. I've heard that it's pretty good for fucking it's like a horror game that's like in the same vein as Resident Evil and stuff. Shenmue. Chrono Trigger, fucking hell. Panzer Dragoon Saga. Yeah, there's so much stuff to play. MGS-V is a direct prequel to the OG Metal Gear. I need to play Metal Gear as well. I need to play on here's Mega Man Adventures or whatever it is. The one I accidentally played the sequel, which is like Misadventures of Tron Bonne. Is that a dagger in your pocket, or are you just happy to see me? The King in Yellow. Thank you for the $5, Lynn. I appreciate it. And I got so much shit to do. So much stuff to play. I don't have time to play them myself. I don't have time to play with myself. Oh man, the fucking I tried playing Brigandine. That was a fucking mistake, honestly. You don't need to play the NES MSX Metal Gear. Why not? Why not? STD, shit to do. Damn right. STDs, brother, shit to do. You don't need to, but you don't need to, but they don't take long. I've heard they're pretty short. Like I don't from what I've seen, it's like if you know what you're doing in them, you can finish them in like a couple of hours. 7 minutes. 7 minutes is all the time I have to spare to play with you. God damn it. The MSX Metal Gears are so retconned, they're practically pointless. You can read a synopsis and it will be a better experience. I know that Metal Gear Solid has a synopsis like built in to that like summarizes the events. Liquid. Snake. Oh god, the fucking Liquid voice. The power of memes. That's all that there was. That was it like 4.3 seconds. That's all the time Big Chungus ever existed. Operation Intrude N313. I don't know what that is. That's probably something insane that I just said that I'm not supposed to say on YouTube. Liquid and MGS4 is such a vibe. Your Liquid voice is spot on. Thank you. I appreciate it. Maybe I should just do the Liquid voice. I also gotta play Parasite Eve 2. I haven't done that yet. My fucking revengeance. Memes are the DNA of the soul. Exactly. I gotta do this shit. Spaghetti A. No, why do you remember Tron Bond Trauma? I think I literally spent an hour doing that fuck-ass minigame for no reason. I didn't even win. Kina voice was almost spot on as Odin. Outer Heaven Uprising. Oh my god. I've got to replay Xenogears for the 12th time. MGS was my whole identity in the 2000s. If I had I've said before many times that if I had played a lot of these games when I was younger, they would have been my personality. Would love to see you play MGS the Twin Snakes, MGS remake on the GameCube. Wait, that's just is Twin Snakes just a remake of the first one? Twin Snakes. Also, fucking Xenosaga. I gotta play Xenosaga as well. I gotta play probably Kingdom Hearts eventually. God Hand. Code Veronica. Man, there's so many games I gotta play. So many fucking games. Metal Gear was and still is my identity. Don't let your dreams be memes. It's so freaking epic. Is it how different is it from the PS1 game? Like I imagine if it's a remake, it's gotta be pretty good, right? At least it's a Japanese remake, I should say. Those tend to be pretty good, as far as I can tell. That's why I dropped $2,000 on my Mark 23 and another grand on a can for it. Damn, that's a pretty good sell. It's like, yes, this made me spend several $1,000s. Twin Snakes is MGS1 remake. The ending dialogue between Raiden and another character in MGS2 is fucking haunting and terrifying how accurate it is. I have been meaning to play MGS2 because it is like, it's one of those game series, right, that you hear about and is like it's impossible to like have heard nothing about the series, but it's also like because I haven't played the games, like I don't get why, you know? So many games, so little time, insanity. A lot of people hate on Twin Snakes because the new voices aren't as good and they action movie-fied the cutscenes, but I really like it. I still think the OG is better, but only because I'm obsessed with the OG dialogue delivery. It's easier since you can play it in first person. It's also very easy because they added FPS aiming, which breaks a lot of areas. The FPS aiming was added in MGS2, right? I think that I've seen screenshots of that game having like first-person aiming. Like, that's part of the design. OG is best, yes. The voices and delivery are way different in Twin Snakes. Maybe what I have to do... Maybe what I do is I'll play the original again for myself, like around the time that I'm planning to do Twin Snakes, and then we'll do Twin Snakes and then MGS2. Just because, like, then it's like we have some consistency with it. I don't know, man. I don't want it to be like, okay, we're gonna play Metal Gear Solid, and then we're gonna spend 2 months or like a month and a half, whatever it is, playing like some long RPG, and then do the like the next MGS game, right? Because I feel like it kind of like I'll lose the context of it, and I won't remember shit that I probably should, you know. We'll do Metal Gear kind of like I think we need to do Metal Gear kind of like how I'm doing Final Fantasy, where I'm like, okay, this is like the focus of like a period of time. Like I did Resident Evil over October, right? I did 4, 5, and 6. I can do probably Twin Snakes 2 and 3 in like we'll pick a month or whatever and just do those. OG is best. Oh, holy fuck! The old piece soundtrack is so good. MGS games are short enough to do 2 back to back. Yeah, we can probably just do multiple of them. I have no complaints doing that. A gap between 2 and 3 is fine, as 3 is way before the others. Yeah, I've heard 3 is like a prequel. Like I saw Delta came out, and that's like a remake of 3. And as I understand it, like some of the characters you aren't allowed to kill because it literally says time paradox or something. I remember nothing. Mort the chicken when. A gap between playing 2 and 3 is fine as... Oh. MGS 1 through 4 are peak video gaming. 3 Delta is a prequel to all the games. Kojima went so hard on MGS 3. That's what I've heard. I've heard a lot of good things about Metal Gear Solid as a franchise, and I've liked the first game. When I liked the first game, I played it and I liked it. So you know, I feel like a lot of these games earn their reputations, and so I go in with good expectations of them. So many wacky games you play. I have so many fucking games. Like I realized when I started streaming stuff, I realized like I didn't need to play like weird indie games because there was like 10 million fucking like classics that I have just not touched, like Devil May Cry, right? Like I think after 9 my plan was to play Devil May Cry 3 and kind of finish out like the at least the HD collection. And I don't know how different the original version of Devil May Cry 3 is versus the HD collection, but from what I experienced playing the Devil May Cry 1 emulated versus the HD, I thought the HD collection version was fine. After having only one playthrough of the original, so don't skin me alive if there's like some big reason that I should hate it or whatever. And then DMC2 is it's DMC2. I just feel like the memeing of Devil May Cry, Metal Gear, and Resident Evil all go together. They have similar fan groups with similar brain rot. I do actually think that there's some truth to that, and I think that it's... It might... are they all Capcom? I don't think... No. Oh, whoops. That's me, not you. Fucking... MGS is not Capcom, right? Or is it, and I'm totally fucking off base? Metal Gear Solid. Because it's Konami, not okay. So I was right. I am kind of curious about that whole thing. Devil May Cry and Resident Evil are Capcom. Yeah, MGS is Konami. Once you get to DMC4, I'm gonna jump for joy. I love DMC4 and 5. I'm excited to play them. 3 is probably the one that I've had the highest expectations set for Devil May Cry because I've heard that's like the redemption arc of after 2, and 2, I mean, I think 2 is overhated, but I definitely see why it's the least popular. It's definitely a step down from the first game. 2 and 3 are peak stream games, so many twists. Oh boy. Oh boy. Why do I remember most of the games that made you most angry? Oh god, like the fucking Vikings. That fucking game. 3 is so important because they raised the bar, and 4 and 5 kept pushing it further. 7 minutes, and no, that is not Solid Snake. Just give me similar brain rot quote vibes. If I'm gonna be honest, the main reason I wanted to play the original Metal Gear games is because I've seen so many people complain online about, like, oh man, these fucking people who only played Revengeance, or they only watched what's his fucking name? It's like, fuck, I can't remember his name. He made like a funny edit of Revengeance. Oh, what is his fucking name? Wasn't it mentioned earlier? Shit. Maxor, that's the one. Yes, Maxor. Like, people who like only watched fucking Maxor's videos with Revengeance, and it just like, so that's the only exposure they have to it, and so it's the same like 10 lines over and over again. And I didn't want to be one of those fucking guys who is like, oh yeah, I'm just a super surface level fan, man. You know, I'm just a bit of an asshole who doesn't actually know or care about these things. But because I do want to care about stuff. When I first played MGS2, I just watched the intro over and over for like an hour. I did rewatch the intro for MGS1 just because I thought it was cool. People being tricked into thinking Invisible is in Metal Gear. Yeah. Wait, he's not? I love the theater mode in 3 Subsistence. I'll just sit back and watch the whole game as a big cutscene movie. If you ever play 4, the last cutscene is over an hour. That'll be a nice stream. Yeah, it's just gonna be a movie watching stream at that point. Like, oh yeah, let me kick back. We're gonna kick back and watch the last cutscene, which is over an hour long. That's crazy that they made an hour-long cutscene. I did think it was funny because I remember the memes of like PlayStation being the cutscene video, the cutscene platform, and I remember thinking in MGS1 that, like, okay, I understand where this stereotype is coming from, because it did feel like anytime you progressed an area, there's like some conversation that needs to happen, and it wasn't like that bad, but I can imagine it being like, I can imagine if you're like, if you don't like it, if you're not buying into the game story at all, I can see it being really intrusive and annoying. Notoriously long Metal Gear Solid cutscenes. The intro for MGS4 is almost as long. Oh my god. I still have dreams about the shit monster. Shit monster? I guess I'll figure out what the fuck you mean by that when I play. All the cutscenes are very long, but they don't feel like it. Be amusing if you could take 2 crazy games and blend them together, like Tron Bond crosses with Lost Vikings for maximum insanity. Oh no. I like just playing I Wanna Be the Guy Gaiden. It's Tron! I fell to my death trying to get the key! Fuck! MGS4 has about 8 to 9 hours worth of pure cutscene. About half the game is cutscene. That's crazy. That's crazy. I can't believe that. Okay. I've been yapping for like half an hour. Holy shit. This was just supposed to be a short wind down while I like discuss the game and like other shit that's going on. MGS4 truly felt like a next-gen game, even compared to the games games today. Okay, but games today don't feel very revolutionary for the most part. Good stream, great stream. Thank you, Tronky. I hope you have a good rest of your night. I'm going to hop off now. I appreciate all of you coming to hang out with me. It's been a lot of fun. Final Fantasy IX is a pretty cool game. I'm excited to see where the story of it goes. I'm still curious about what the deal is with how they manufacture the Black Mages. Your face is a wind down. Thank you for the $10, Linsanity. I appreciate it very much. And no, your face is a wind down. I'm gonna hop off now. I appreciate you guys. I hope you guys have a good rest of your days, mornings, evenings, nights, whatever it might be, wherever you are in the world. I will talk to you guys again later, and we'll play some more Final Fantasy IX. Thanks for watching. Have a good night. Bye!